Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Queen. Excuse me, my ear when it be itching and the people be talking. Um, hey y'all, it's me Queen. I'm back with a motivational video for y'all. Um, and I'm just here to kind of just talk to y'all and give y'all some motivation. Of course, I'm here with my book. I've been over here not reading but manifesting, and just writing down some, affirmations, getting my mind right, getting myself right. And I just came on here to talk to you guys. We'll see who comes in, whatever, on the live, but I'm live for a reason. Um, I kind of plan on doing lives again here and there as I can. I'm sure some of you guys are probably busy. Y'all probably at work, whatever, but it could be your lunch break. But whenever y'all get in and tap in, you'll see this message. If it's for you, you're here. Um, and I just came to talk to you guys because, I feel called to in the moment. I'm in the position to, I have the time to, I'm out. I'm at the beach right now and it's so pretty. It's so amazing. I'm over here getting some me time in and just really getting my mind right and getting, my body right and everything, and just, focusing on what's next in this season. And I feel like, it's about that time. It's my time again to get back out here and get back being a leader and motivating, and being a spiritual therapist again, and just being a life therapist, a life coach again. I'm even going to be doing some things this week, even doing some like educational classes and stuff this week to like expand even more my own personal self, because the most wisest people and the most successful people are always learning. They're not talking, they quiet, and they're always learning. And I'm always been a learner. As much as I am a teacher, as much as I am a go-getter and a creator, I've always been a learner. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to let you guys know that there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. you know no matter what it is you're going through, no matter what it is that the enemy is trying to trick you to believe about yourself, it's all about what God has for you, what God's plan is for you. God is a way maker, and he makes a way out of no way in all things. And all things are possible through him. You know what I'm saying? And we know this to be true. But you have to continue to practice your faith and understand that your faith, has to be working. It has to be working every day. Faith without works is dead. And you must be, creating faith for yourself, but faith in your life for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, faith without works is dead. And what that means, I know people hear that a lot, but what that means is you must be constantly practicing your faith. What is faith? Faith is knowing that the things that are unseen and unheard of are to be, are true, are real, are created, are present, are here. So when you want something that you don't yet have, you don't have not yet seen, or you may not even heard of it, you believe that it is to be true. And that is what faith is. And when you practice your faith, is believing and being confident in what you know and what you want. You say you want a house. You believe that you're a house owner. You see yourself as a house owner. You walk yourself through that home. What does it look like? You know what I'm saying? You say that you own a car. Like some of you guys may not own a vehicle. You say, I own a car. Okay, well, believe that. You already own it. It's already yours. The keys are ready for you. You know what I'm saying? The relationship you may want. What is that relationship? What does it look like? What do you desire? You give those desires and wants and needs to God, and then you believe. You believe that it's real. You believe that it's true. Taking away all negativity, taking away all doubt and worry and fear away from what it is that you desire is what creates faith, and is what creates the ability for you to open up to know that that's going to happen. You must shift your mind and your mindset and your belief to what it is that you want and you need. When you do that, all things will come. All things will come. the past will come to pass, but all things will come for you with that faith. And so this is why the power of like prayer and manifestation is so real. And this is why I'm here to really motivate you guys, because it'll all happen. And when you think about the time of it, like I know some of y'all may think, oh my God, it's taking so much time or this or that, but it's like good things take time. Okay, the best things take times. And when you're waiting on something, you're waiting for a reason. And while you wait, it's always worth the wait. And when you have to wait a little bit longer for something, that just means that there's more preparation that God is, sorry y'all, I'm looking for something. When you have to wait a little bit longer, that just means God is putting more preparation in you and on you for what it is that you want, because maybe you're just not ready for it yet. You don't know what it is about you, yourself, your mind, your character. It could even be your environment that you're in, living, or people around, things like that. Could be the reason why God cannot bless you with what it is that you want and that you desire. And so it's like you got to clear your path. You got to clear your path, clear your path, clear your path. And as your path is clearing, you know, you're going to be being tested. You're going to be worrying about why this person's leaving me, or why I have to leave this person, or why this person did me wrong. Why did I lose this car, this home, or why did I get an eviction notice, or why did I end up homeless, or whatever. It's called preparation, and it's called clearing your path out for the journey that you're destined to be on. It's for you to receive what it is that you're supposed to receive. You know, and I'm also hearing this, you know, a lot of you guys got to stop sharing some of your blessings with people or even the world, you know, because what's for you is for you. It was meant for you. It doesn't mean it was for anybody else. Doesn't mean it was meant to share with anybody else, anything like that. And definitely do not share your goals or your dreams with nobody but God. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have maybe one person or something that you know you can really trust, that is positive, that is on the same path, that you can express it to, or maybe even get advice about. But for real, when you really have a goal, you really have a dream, you have this vision that God has implanted in your mind and given to you for you and yourself, you're not supposed to share that with nobody else but you. Okay? That's for you. You have those goals, those visions, you write it down, just like I'm in my book writing things down. You write it down, you pray about it, you meditate on it, and you wait on it, and you wait. Because when you share what you want and things like that, and then you wonder why you end up not getting it, or there's a delay, or it just doesn't happen the way it was supposed to happen, that's because somebody done prayed on your downfall. Somebody done came in and spoke negativity on you and on your life. And so that's why it's so important to stay prayed up and stay positive, and keep sacred to you what is you. You know, dwell in your sacred place. You know, that's Psalms 91. When God puts you in a sacred place, or puts you in isolation, or puts you in a place where he needs it just to be you and him, that's preparation for what you've been asking about. That's preparation for when what you were desiring and asking for, he's going to put you in that sacred place. Psalms 91. And sometimes that sacred place could be a long time. It could be, you know, it could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 5 years. You never know how God is cultivating you to prepare you for your blessing, to prepare you for what it is you want and you desire, you know. And you have to give thanks. You got to be thankful, because you'll be sitting around wondering, dang, why I'm alone? Dang, why so-and-so got this, why so-and-so got that, and I'm over here with this and that, and it's looking down bad over here. It's not down bad, it's up real good. Because you never want to think about what so-and-so got and what so-and-so doing, because you never know what's in the background of that. You never know how people could be selling their souls, or what kind of turmoil they could be really enduring to even have those things, you know what I'm saying, or to have what you think you want to compare your life or yourself to be, right? So give thanks. That's where I was at. Give thanks and be grateful for what you have, what you're doing, what you will have. You know, what they say, thank him in advance for you know, what it is that he is going to give you, whatever it is you're asking for. Give thanks. And be thankful and grateful. Whenever you're feeling down, sad, worried, fearful. Actually, I'm gonna take fearful out of that because I'm gonna attack fear in a minute. But whenever you're feeling sad, down, worried, I'll put anxious about something, give thanks. Be thankful. Be thankful for the smallest things to the biggest things, right? Be thankful that you have you're healthy. Be happy that you got 10 toes, 2 feet, 10 fingers, and 2 hands and 2 arms to work with, right? Some people don't have their limbs. Some people cannot walk. Some people are not breathing. They're on breathing machines right now. They need a whole hospital bed and 50 people to take care of them in order to live. You don't. So be thankful for that, right? Be thankful that you have a vehicle, a car. Be thankful that there's gas that is produced from oil and people all over the world who work very hard, people who are losing their lives every day to produce this oil, to put this gas in your car, and you're upset because you only got $10 to put in it. But hey, that $10 you got to put that gas and oil probably took millions of dollars just to produce that $10 that you needed to put in your vehicle, and you got it, and you're putting it in your vehicle to get to point A to point B. And be thankful, right? Because I've been there. I've had times where I had a car. It wasn't the nicest car. It was a cute beater, but it was my zippy, and it was getting me from point A to point B. Some days I had $5 to put in. Some days I might have had 10. If I had 20, I might have had a full tank, and it was up from there. But I was always thankful. I was always looking for what it was next. I was always saying, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have this, and God prepared me for it, right? You know, be thankful. Y'all gotta be we gotta be thankful we just woke up today. Thankful God gave us another day to be on our path, to be on our mission, to be on our light, to be where he needs us to be. We gotta be thankful. Okay, we gotta be thankful that he given us the water, the air, the earth. Okay, and even creates fire for us, because some people are cold and they need heat. They heat maybe turn off. They don't even know how they're gonna pay their electric bill, but they know that they get some wood, they got some heat, they may have some body heat, they may got a nice sweater they can wear to put on to keep themselves warm, some candles to burn from the $1.25 store, the $1.25 store. Okay, and that's okay. Hey, Miss Divine Jane. Hi. I miss you too. I miss you so much. I hope all is well with you and those beautiful babies. So it's like giving gratitude when you're in a moment of downshift, when you're maybe in a negative space, or maybe you're in a space of sadness and depression. You got to get up and get thankful. You know, I heard, God, what's her name? What's that lady's name? I can't think of her name right now. She's got the fro, and I remember she was on Breakfast Club, and she had stated her name is it starts with a J. Oh God, I can't think, but it'll come to me. But she had said on the Breakfast Club one time, I remember her, she was talking about depression and stuff. Jennifer something. It's gonna come to me. Her name is Jennifer Lewis. And just go and tell me, Divine Jane. And Jennifer Lewis, and I remember she was on the Breakfast Club, and she had spoken. She was like, y'all gotta get it. She was speaking about black people, black women, but just people in general, and it really hit for me at the time. She was like, y'all gotta get out of them dark rooms. Y'all gotta get out of them dark rooms, meaning y'all gotta stop being depressed. Y'all gotta stop being down. Y'all gotta get up and get out and enjoy your life and love life. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you need to do to create your life, to create joy and peace and happiness in your life, right? You got to get out of them dark rooms. Thank you for the like on the video. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And subscribe to my nail channel, QueenEllee Nails. It should be listed below in the description box. Shut up. Are you serious? How far along are you? Oh my God, congratulations, Miss Divine Jane. She's pregnant with twins, a boy and a girl. Those are blessings. And God gives us children. He blesses with children are blessings. Those ain't nothing but blessings from God. And you know, God, when he creates you to be a parent, that is an assignment that God gives you over your life. You are assigned to be a mother or a father over however many children he gives you, and you're assigned to those children, and you are to do your assignment, your due diligence. You're due in October on Halloween, Scorpio babies. Oh my God, that's so soon. Where we been? See, I've been gone, but that's okay. I'm back now. So, um, what was I saying? Giving thanks and things like that. So yeah, just getting out of the dark rooms, right? So being thankful, right? And getting up and enjoying life. That's why every morning when I wake up, I open up my blinds. I open up my blinds for natural light. I may not have my house lights on because that's how I conserve my energy and I conserve my electric bill. But I open up the windows, I open up the blinds, I get that fresh, beautiful sunlight and those UV beams, UV lights rays into my home and into my energy, because that is how I keep myself from being down. I keep myself from being depressed. And I get up, I gotta get moving. I get up, I gotta start writing. I get up, I gotta start, praying. And that is what a lot of people need to be in this life. We have so many things that are in our eyesight 24/7, 24/8. You got the social media, you got the TV, you got your phones, you got all types of things, that are always in your face 24/7. And it's cultivating your mind, and it's cultivating what it is that you have going on in your life. And a lot of us don't understand how much of these things are distracting us, how much these things are taken away from our natural being and our natural minds and our natural self, and it's taken away from your energy. You gotta what's it called, monitor, and you gotta create, what's it called, I can't find the word I'm trying to say, but you have to limit. You gotta limit the amount of stuff you put in your eyesight. And even if you gotta set an alarm, if you got some sort of boundary, some sort of accountability partner or something, because even I've had to do that, where I set alarms to make sure that I'm not as time limits on things. If I'm on social media, I'll do like 30 minutes or something, 20 minutes, 15 minutes or something, and then I get off. That's it for the moment. Time limits when I'm like, hey, I need to sit down and rest before I do my next thing. So I'll sit down and I'll rest. I'll sit down and I'll set a timer for 30 minutes to whatever time, to make sure I don't sit down too long. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up and keep moving and keep doing things. Stick to your tasks and be your word. A lot of times in life, the reason why I messed up my eyeliner on my other eye today, but a lot of times the reason why people are doubting themselves, or they're so down on themselves, is because they didn't stick to their word. They weren't committed to themselves, and then they wonder why other people aren't committed to them, or that things aren't aligning in their life, like I said, with the time of when things come, because you must be committed to yourself. You must be committed to what you speak. If you say, hey, today I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna clean my room, and you get up and you don't clean your room, and then you're wondering why you're down, you're laggy, you're upset, you're this, you're that, because you didn't fulfill the commitment to yourself that you gave to yourself. You said you was gonna get up and clean your room. Why did you not do it? Why didn't you, even if you had to space it out, like if it's so bad, you set a timer, like I said, let me see how much I can get done in 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back to it. But the goal was to clean your room. It don't matter if it took all day. It's just the goal was, before you laid your head back down for that day, was to clean your room. So when you set out goals and commitments to yourself, you must be accountable to yourself and your word first. And then you can go be accountable in things for other people and other things. So I know a lot of times that could be the case for people, and you don't understand why you're down. You don't understand why you're sad. You don't understand why you're feeling how you're feeling. And it's just because you have to be committed to yourself. You have to keep your word to you and yourself. Okay, be your word. You say you're gonna do something, do it. And if you can't do it, you just got to reevaluate the time. You got to reevaluate the commitment. You got to say, okay, hey, I'm not gonna be able to clean my entire room, but I'm gonna set that tomorrow by 2 p.m. I'll finish the rest, because something came up and I had to leave my house, or something came up and I had to go do XYZ. So that's where you reevaluate your commitment, right? And you give yourself, you still sticking to your word, but you're saying, hey, I just need a little more time. You're saying, hey, something came up today, and that's okay, but I'm communicating that I'm going to finish it by tomorrow by 2 p.m. and I'm still committed to it. It's still on my radar. I still know what I got to do. And I got a shorter time limit in a day tomorrow by 2 p.m. instead of by the time I lay my head down in my bed. So implement that being your word to everything in your life. You know, you wake up, you got a to-do list, you got things to do, you got to wake up, you got to take the babies to daycare, you got to do this, you got to do that, or you got to get up, you got to go to work, you got to, you know, whatever it is. Sometimes commitments can even just be making sure you wake up, wash your face in the morning, and wash your face before you go to bed, take your makeup off, whatever, you know, doing a self-care for yourself, whatever, making your coffee in the morning at home instead of going to buy that Starbucks, that $8 that be adding up all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just being committed to yourself and being committed to what you say. And what you set out, when you do it, you will see your goals take place. You will see your goals become accomplishments. You will see your goals become what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? When you're asking for things, you want things, you desire things, you put in that work with your faith, right? You put in that work, because faith without works is dead. You put in that work, and then you see it, and then it happens, and it comes to be, and it's no longer a want, it's no longer a goal, it's no longer a desire, it's now a necessity. It's now you have it. It's now a necessity. It's now right there in front of your face. Why does my phone keep like, hold on. Okay. The glare kept going like in and out. You know, so, you know, be committed to yourself. Be committed to the words that you speak for you and yourself, okay? And continue to allow your light to shine, okay? Yes, it is, right? It's like going in and out, like I can see, but I can't see. And that's okay. So speak life over yourself. Speak positivity over yourself. Okay, I did want to touch on fear just a little bit. Oh my God, this guy is out here riding his bike, and he's got his kid and a little carry-on in the back, and it's too cute. It's yellow like a bumblebee. Oh my God, I gotta put that down. Black and yellow. Wow. That's a channel message. Black and yellow. And riding a bike with kid and back attachment. Okay, I be getting downloads and stuff all over, so I have to make sure I stick to the connection. That's crazy. So yeah. Yeah, just okay, fear. So fear. The best way I say to release fear is just to say I'm fearless. I'm fearless, and take the risk. When you take risks, there's only two things that are happen. It's either going to happen the right way, or maybe it'll happen the wrong way. And the wrong way just means it's a lesson that you get to learn about taking the risk, right? Now, most successful people and most people who have what they want, they might have took a risk. They took a risk to get it. And now you must be strategic with risk, but fear is just a conquering what you don't believe that you deserve. So when you're in fear of something, you're in a moment where you don't believe that you deserve it. You don't have the self-esteem, the self-confidence that you deserve that thing or that whatever. You know what I'm saying? So having a fear is just holding you back. And are we back? I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're back. Okay, it's having a self-worth, like, you know, a self-doubt within yourself about what it is that you know that you want, desire, need, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So fear is when you're fearless, you believe you're gonna get it, you got it. You're in this energy of it's mine. You're gonna take it, you're gonna grab it. It's nothing that could come in between you being having this thing that you might have feared. For example, my fear, I have a fear of heights, like when you're in a higher elevation and things like that. But I love views. I love high views. I love scenery things, scenic things. So overcoming heights, what I had to do was get myself up there. And I I noticed that my fear wasn't really heights. My fear was getting to the heights and then the judgment that would come with it. And then I noticed that my fear of heights or being high or being up was that